Liquor traders are being warned against selling alcohol to minors as the festive season approaches. It comes as some pupils celebrate so-called Penstown parties and the December holidays. For more on the story, we're joined by National Liquor Traders Lucky Ntimane. Lucky, good evening to you. Thanks for your time. The issue of selling alcohol to underage minors has perhaps been perpetuated more this year than any other year after the Newzroom tragedy.
Yes, indeed, and thank you for the opportunity. We continue to see reports of, some of the liquor traders selling alcohol to minors, which is something that we fully condemn. But we are working very closely with various liquor boards across the country, and we know that, for example, the Eastern Cape Liquor Board has taken a proactive stance to ensure that, we prevent the issue of minors having access to alcohol, be that as it may. We have always made a call to liquor traders to say that the responsibility lies with them, because they are sitting at the taverns and they have a full responsibility to ensure that they do not serve alcohol to anyone who they have a reasonable apprehension that they might be underage. But this is just, a drop in the ocean in terms of things that might go wrong at a tavern environment. We also see people that take advantage and sell alcohol to those that are visibly intoxicated, or to those that, there is an apprehension that will be driving, because the issue of drink and drive is very serious. And now that we're in a festive season, with a number of road fatalities that come as a result of alcohol. And this is something that we can prevent. And we are grateful, Kathy, whilst I have this opportunity, to thank our partners, Distel, Heineken, and SFB, who have plowed in money in road safety initiative this year to ensure that the alcohol industry plays its part in ensuring that we prevent against the road carnages.
Lucky, these are matters that can often be very hard to police. How are you as the industry ensuring that there is greater accountability at a local level? Because as we learned through what happened at Newzroom, even if members of the community complain, often nothing is done about it.
Yes, certainly. And, we take full responsibility as liquor traders, because a lot of things that go wrong in a liquor environment, we as tavern can actually stop some of these things from happening. So if I'm a tavern owner and I'm able to say no to selling alcohol to someone whom I have a suspicion that they might be underage, then I've got a right to demand an ID. And if someone is buying alcohol and I can suspect that they'll be driving, I've got a right to deny that person access to alcohol. We need to be able to understand as liquor traders that, following the law, observing all the guidelines that govern how we sell alcohol is more important than making feedback. We see ourselves as citizens of this country before we are business people. And in that regard, we ought to do things that support the community, that support the society. Money will come, but it cannot come at the expense of supporting our people and ensuring that we continue to sell liquor in a responsible manner.
History shows that liquor traders have chosen profit over the well-being of human life. Are there ways that you as an industry are thinking of incentivizing traders to do the right thing?
In fact, Kathy, we do accept that we've got rotten apples, but the rotten apples do not overwhelm the good apples that are there in the bunch. Majority of our liquor traders continue to trade in a responsible manner, but we know that those that do wrong will always get, to amplify the messaging that, the industry is wrong, the industry is rotten, and that, we do not follow the law. But that as it may, we have programs that are running. We have tavern dialogues on gender-based violence, for example, to tackle the issue of the social pandemic that has engulfed our country. But we also have responsible trader programs that we are running across the country. But we also have, another endemic, which is the illicit and counterfeit of alcohol, which continues to kill a lot of our unsuspecting consumers who buy alcohol at a cheap, hoping that, it will serve, their interest. But this is something that, we are actually making a call as we run, this campaign to say people must buy alcohol only from reputable suppliers, only from people that they have been dealing with for quite a number of years, because the alcohol industry, as it is worth 200 billion per year, the illicit is now coming very close at about 10% of what the market is worth, which is 20 billion rand. So the people that are selling alcohol, which is very dangerous for human consumption, are growing leaps and bounds. They've built, a great route to market as a result of the lockdowns. They've now infiltrated, the legal market. It's something that we also need to call out. But also we are saying, Kathy, yes, we take full responsibility for what happens in our space. But liquor traders ought to take that lead, ought to take the leadership position in society to ensure that alcohol is not seen as a product that is harmful, but it's seen as an income generator. It's seen as a product that is able to prop up the township economy and support the jobs that we have in the township page. These numbers about 250,000.
The National Liquor Traders Lucky Ntimane. Let's leave it there for tonight.